The last time I recorded a ride on the Honda was the first week in June. Now that's a very long time ago. I was in the high school parking lot practicing U-turns, and I never really intended for this footage to be used anywhere. It was for my own reference. I actually had a good day this day, and to tell you the truth, I went back the next day to try to recreate this, and I sucked. I totally sucked. But on this day, I was able to land a number of 18-foot turns. But back to the subject at hand. As June progressed, the weather, of course, got warmer and worse in July and August. And I found out that I'm really not a hot weather rider. I do far better in cold weather. I actually have several videos of me riding in cold weather. I can just handle it better. So I have to time my hot weather rides carefully, either early day or later in the evening, or maybe come up with some other idea. Now, I will not ride the Honda without gear. I'm pretty much an all the gear all the time kind of rider. But when the temperature went into the 90s, it was just too much. I couldn't wait to get off the bike and get back home. So what's the point in riding then? I had to come up with something else. I even tried walking for a few days, but that wasn't cutting it. I had two-wheel devices at home and I wanted to use them. So I had a better solution. I went back to the basics and rode my e-bike. This is the bike that got me started on the whole motorcycle thing in the first place. It was nice to be reacquainted with an old friend. My riding gear for the e-bike is just a pair of riding shorts, very skimpy t-shirt, helmet, glasses, and gloves. And it worked. It worked great, even on 95-degree days. On the e-bike, my rear end is a lot higher off the ground. Of course, you need room for pedaling. But that raised the center of gravity noticeably, and since the bike is so light, it just presented a different situation. It was a different challenge, much different from the Honda. In this view, you can see the handlebars that I installed on the e-bike. It has swept back grips, just like the Honda. And on my left side, you can see the thumb throttle. Now, if I'm going to ride an e-bike, I do want both pedal assist and throttle. That's the only way that I would enjoy the ride. Does that mean that I rode the e-bike for the entire summer? No, not at all. On the hottest of days, I did ride the e-bike. But when the temperatures got down to, let's say, the mid-80s, then I did go back on the Honda. But I didn't record anything. I wanted to get a good ride in before the day got hotter. So I didn't even bother with the camera. I just took my rides and got home before the heat really cranked up. When I think about it, I really did have a two-wheeled summer. And now I realize that that was the goal all along. I am happy riding both the e-bike and the Honda. As always, thanks for watching and stay well.